You walk into a store for one item, you leave with six, you open your phone to check the time. 30 minutes later, you've added three things to your cart. This isn't weakness. This is psychology. Weaponized against you, this is mind void. Let's descend. Anchoring, one of the most powerful tactics. The first price you see becomes your reference point. Everything else is judged against it. A retailer lists a jacket at $500, then marks it down to $200. Your brain doesn't evaluate whether $200 is fair. It evaluates whether it's a good deal compared to $500. So you buy it, even though the jacket was never worth $500. The original price was fake. An anchor to make the real price seem like a bargain. You see a $3,000 watch next to an $800 watch. Suddenly, $800 seems affordable. The price was constructed to manipulate your perception. Scarcity. The fear of missing out. Only 3 left in stock. Sale ends tonight. These trigger something primal. Humans evolved where resources were genuinely scarce. Our ancestors who moved quickly were more likely to survive. Retailers create artificial scarcity to trigger survival instincts. That only 3 left message, often automated. Inventory might be replenished tomorrow. This price expires in 23 minutes. Your rational brain knows you can get this later, but your emotional brain panics. You buy, not because you need it, but because you're afraid you'll lose the opportunity. The scarcity was manufactured, but the money you spent was real. The decoy effect. A movie theater offers 2 popcorn sizes. Small for $3, large for $7. Most buy the small. Then they add a medium. Small for $3. Medium for $6.50, large for $7. Suddenly, everyone buys the large. The medium makes the large look like incredible value. The medium was never meant to sell. It's a decoy to make the large seem rational. This works everywhere. Software pricing, subscriptions, menus. There's always an option that exists solely to make another seem obvious. You're being guided to what they wanted all along. Loss aversion. Humans fear loss more than they value gain. Losing $50 feels worse than gaining $50 feels good. Free trials work because of loss aversion. You get something free, you start using it. Then the trial ends. You're not gaining a service, you're losing something you already have. The pain of that loss is greater than the subscription cost. So, you pay, even if you barely use it. Cancel anytime sounds like freedom. It's a trap. Canceling feels like losing. Loyalty programs use the same principle. You accumulate points with minimal value. But losing them by switching feels painful. So you stay. You're being trapped by your psychology. Social proof. The herd instinct. Bestseller. 10,000 5-star reviews. Join millions of customers. Your brain uses shortcuts. If everyone else is doing it, it's probably safe. But social proof is manufactured. Those reviews, many are fake or incentivized. That bestseller badge, sometimes bought through coordinated launches. Products are sent to influencers for free in exchange for positive coverage. Negative reviews are buried. You trust the crowd, but the crowd isn't real. It's a simulation. Here's what makes these tactics effective. They don't feel like manipulation. You genuinely believe you're getting a good deal, making a smart choice. Your rational brain constructs explanations for decisions your emotional brain already made. I needed this. It was on sale. An entire industry has spent decades mapping vulnerabilities in human psychology. Every aspect of shopping is engineered to exploit cognitive biases. The items you bought weren't needs, they were psychological triggers. Knowing this doesn't make you immune. These tactics work on behavioral economists who study them, on everyone. They're not attacking your logic. They're attacking the automatic unconscious systems that make most decisions. You can't outsmart them through willpower. You can only recognize them. Question every purchase. Ask not, is this a good deal? But would I buy this if it weren't on sale? Usually the answer is no. This is Mind Void, where we examine how your mind is turned against you. See you in the next void.